An eargasm of learning and a no-fuss show. Welcome to the Creative Talk Podcast, where you can learn straightforward topics about branding, digital entrepreneurship, online business, and many more with your charming host, John Santos, along with inspiring entrepreneurs, creators, and thought leaders worldwide.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Creative Talk Podcast with me, Jan Santos. And today we have a very special guest, very beautiful, very lovely, and humble. She's throwing me off track. No, but guys, for all the listeners and viewers, our special guest is, I love the aura, very humble, I love the conversation that we're having, her smile. She is just amazing. Plus, the values that comes in the content that she creates is amazing. Our guest for today, 67,000 followers on TikTok. Oh, that's a lot. 67 and growing. Guys, an influencer under Candy Magazine. Candy Magazine is a powerful and established teen magazine, and she's gonna talk about some of that and how she is connected with that powerful industry, and a digital creator that really transforms people's lives. The values that she creates is just full of love. She is silly sometimes. I see her content out there. But it's just it's a powerful content. Yes, it makes you laugh. She is acting silly at times, but the values there, and she is always there to give you tips about what. I will not say anything because she will be sharing those later. It's very interesting, guys, and I'm excited to learn from her. All right, our special guest again, lovely, lovely. Let's all welcome Danny Benvenida. Welcome to the show.
Hi, hello. Thank you for inviting me to your show, Jan. It's such an honor. And I also see all your posts about your podcast, and I can see that you invite very influential people as well. And I'm so honored that I'm a part of that. So thank you for inviting me.
Wow, yes. All our guests are like, I always say this, I'm a speck compared to all of you guys. We have like one of the big subscribers in YouTube.
Yeah.
Justin Brown was in the show. Great entrepreneurs, top entrepreneurs in UK, TEDx speakers in Arizona, in the US. They're all a part of the show. And now you
Yeah.
are a part of the show. So again, I am a fan. I am nothing compared to you
Thank
guys. I'm here
you.
to listen. This is your show. This is your show. The spotlight is on you, my friend. Danny, I just want to say,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Again, I said this off cam and I'm gonna say it again.
Mhm.
Thank you for being with us here in the show. I know you're a very busy person, time difference and everything. Thank you for
Yeah.
spending the time to be with us.
Yeah, I try to be busy because when I'm not doing anything, I don't feel like I would be sane.
I
Like
love that.
being
She
busy
tries to be busy.
keeps me
How
sane.
I envy
Yeah.
that. She
No,
tries
I
to
mean
be busy. Wow.
it's fun to be busy when you
Mm,
love what you're doing. You know what
love
I
that.
mean?
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
Well, for all the listeners and viewers out there, they're excited now because I am excited. I'm having goosebumps because I love the smile. I love the eyes.
Thank you.
Danny, who
Yeah.
influenced you or what influenced you to be in this position you are right now? You are clearly creating waves out there in this digital era. You're up there touching people's lives, sharing powerful content. Give us an overview of who you are behind the brand, behind the
Yeah.
influencer. The floor is yours, my friend.
Okay, so my motto in life is really to fake it till you make it. So I really do everything. It's funny, right? Because I sorry. Is it
No, it's
okay?
all good.
Sorry,
It's
I'm
all good.
gonna.
It's all good.
Okay,
It's all good. Be relaxed.
okay.
Be
So
relaxed.
um, basically, since I was 16 years old, I really wanted to be an influencer, and that started with YouTube because that was a time when a lot of YouTube burst, like became famous, and I wanted to try that. And growing up, being in the Philippines, we call it bibo. It means being super duper confident
That's more
regardless of
than
what you're
being
doing.
smart. Yeah, Bebo means, Bebo means, what is street smart to the highest level, right?
Yeah, and my grandmother actually raised me to be like that, because in this world you can't really do anything if you're not street smart, if you're not strategic in every decision you make, you know? So I don't know. I feel like I try to make my life interesting. So I make vlogs, what I do on a daily basis. Then eventually, when I reached college, I discovered that I like theater more than doing content online. Then during the pandemic, I realized that I missed doing content. So I kind of merged them together. Then I don't know, it just started from there, and the confidence I gained growing up. Then theater is acting, right? So somehow when I was creating content at first, it was all just like an acting, a different person. Cause the content I post right now, as I said, fake it till you make it. It's not that I'm saying I'm not genuine. It's just that I try to create a version of myself that I think is very ideal. But then in the long run, I realized that it makes me confident in real life. Am I making
I
sense? I
love
don't know
that.
if
I
I'm
love
making
that. No, no, no.
sense.
I totally agree. I mean, it's for all the listeners and viewers out there. What Danny's trying to say is that, she is projecting her future self, the
Yeah.
best future self. And of course, living in the reality, she is not there yet. So
Yeah.
that's, you're like putting an apple in front of a pig, right? Or a horse, and you're trying to get that, and it serves as a motivation for you, a fuel for you to be that future self. And clearly she is doing a great job because she is elevating, she's moving forward. My question, Danny, is that
Mm-hmm.
isn't that scary, because you're studying, you're working, you're creating content,
Mm-hmm.
you're building community, and my god, 67,000 followers, and that's only on TikTok, guys. We're not talking about other platforms. We're only talking about TikTok. With all those around you, isn't that scary? I mean, the pressure and everything, and mind you, not everyone likes you, right? There's gonna be bashers,
Mm-hmm.
there's gonna be
Yeah,
people
yeah,
that, uh just being negative. Maybe they're
yeah.
envious of you or something, but so what's your take on that?
Um, Sorry, my mind wandered off. What's your question again? What's the
Isn't
main
that
question?
scary? Isn't that scary with all
Uh,
everything happening? Isn't that scary?
I mean, let's go back to theater. In an actual theater, you have a big audience, right? So I become more confident and driven when I know that a lot of people are looking at me. A lot of people are noticing my mistakes, because when they tell me my mistakes and I realize that it's really a mistake, I get to learn from that. And I get to improve myself through that, because one thing I
Wow.
also keep in mind is to always observe, like for example, my my idols or icons
Mm.
in the career path I'm taking. For example, in broadcasting, I'm going to look at the big people in broadcasting and I'm going to apply all the good things they're doing, and I'm also going to critique them. Then once I see those like bad stuff about them, I'm going to apply what they're doing good, then also apply or change the bad things or the mistakes that they're doing. So I don't know, that gives me a mindset that I can be somehow better than them in some aspect.
Wow. I love I can feel the power and the fuel inside you, Danny. That's, not everyone is like that, right? Other
Mm-hmm.
people, they don't like, or they feel the pressure when people are looking at them. And here you are, you love that when people are looking at you, even though they're throwing stones at you, you're there, you can
Yeah.
absorb anything, and you're ready to party.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
always ready. Throw
I love
anything at
that.
me.
Love that. Love that. That clearly that's one of the elements why you are really making waves in this new era that we are in. Having said that, Danny, this is the perfect avenue for everyone, listeners and viewers out there from 29 countries worldwide to discover tips from a powerhouse like Danny.
Mm-hmm.
How to grow your social media following. So,
Yeah.
everybody in this time of age wants to create something, either a brand, a
Mm-hmm.
business, content creation, and everything. But the challenge is, well, I'm not a fan of, vanity metrics and numbers like that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's an essential part, right? So, how
Yeah.
will you win in this game? And I am excited because you are the perfect, you're the perfect icon to explain things because clearly you're doing it right. How to grow your social media following. The floor is yours,
Yeah.
Danny.
Okay, so basically, I mean, you always hear this from influencers. They always say to find your niche. It took me a little while for me to discover my niche, but I always wanted, ever since I was young, I always wanted to make an impact in the world, no matter what type of impact that was. So when creating my TikToks at first, I looked at my life. I don't know what impacts me. What do people do that creates, I don't know, some type of persuasion? And it's funny because my content is about flirting, which is,
There you go. I'm
I don't
I'm
know.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, and I don't know, in the Philippines, people my age, I think they don't really find it very comfortable to talk about. It's somehow taboo in the Philippines. And I found it as a way because there are a few TikTok personalities in the Philippines who talk about this. And I'm just lucky that my parents support me with this and they give input about flirting to me. And it's so weird because parents giving their children input about flirting, that's not usual. So I don't know. It's first again to find your niche, and it's not easy. You don't know what will click with your audience, right? So once you create a content that would eventually click, you start from there. I didn't know that my Landitip, as I call it, would click. Then when I
Love the word
started
lande. For all
Landitip,
the
right,
listeners
right,
and viewers, it's a term, it's a jargon in the Philippines, which I don't know the counterpart in English. It could be something else.
flirting,
Flirting. There you go.
flirt,
Flirting.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So I don't know. It would be so weird if you talk about flirting with your parents, right? And I'm just lucky that my parents also give me insights on what they experienced when they were young. So it's talking to people who also experience those types of basta, sorry, something that's related to your niche. If you talk to people who experience that, it would also help you to continuously upload content. Then of course you need to be consistent.
Mm.
In TikTok, people follow you because of one specific branding. They don't follow you if you have different contents from time to time. So you need to really be consistent with everything. And you need to, of course, make it relatable. If your content is not relatable, people wouldn't people wouldn't watch you, right?
Love how you meant. I love how you mentioned the word relatable while you're fixing your hair. It was like you
Sorry.
know goddess.
Sorry. I was
No,
distracted because I
I'm just
feel like
acting silly so
because
that you can be comfortable. You're being
sorry.
uptight. Relax, Daddy.
No, cause I can see you pausing, so I don't know if you can hear me.
I do. We all hear you here.
Okay,
Even at the
okay.
back, we all hear you here. Now, the reason why I'm pausing is because I have a pencil and I have pad paper. So, keywords there. I'm writing it down, and you
Yeah,
are
no, I mean your
oh,
video is
really?
like good. Yeah,
Oh,
so I
okay,
don't know if
okay.
you can hear me.
Now
Okay, so
on our end, it's
anyways.
very smooth. So yeah, don't worry.
Okay,
Just
okay.
continue. It's
Okay, sorry.
technology, and we're far apart. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, you're right,
Sorry.
Danny.
Okay.
You're right, Danny. I love how you mentioned consistency, being relatable. Sorry. And you finding your niche and really um honing on it. And I love that you mentioned that it's easier said than done. When you start
Mm-hmm.
your content, your brand online, you don't know if it's gonna work, right? If
Yeah,
you have an
yeah.
idea, it's a trial and error. On your end, um, did you really connected right away, or was it like were you waiting for a couple of months till it click? Or tell me the experience, my friend.
Yeah, with my experience, I tried at first to make TikTok videos based on the trends, which eventually did not click for me. So I created a video back in 2020 about me messaging my crushes and sending them a Google form to ask them what they think about me during the year, if they knew that I liked them, stuff like that, and if they liked me back. So it was really me
What was the
being
answer? I'm curious now. What was the answer? Come on, you
it
brought
was
it up.
all very it was all very different, but most of the answers were very positive, and I
Okay,
was very
okay.
kilig. I was blushing, and
Mm.
in that video I kept on giggling because I felt butterflies in my stomach because I realized that other crushes back in grade school also liked me back
Wow. There
during
you
that
have it,
year.
guys.
So
There for all the listeners out there, Spotify and Apple Podcasts, check the video version of this episode to see to see Danny's beautiful, beautiful video format.
stop.
No, I'm just kidding. Danny, I love that. I love that you gave us, powerful insights. And clearly, when I'm
Mhm.
not promoting Danny's just because she is the guest in the show, but when you do jump on TikTok, you will see her content. It's really, um, let me say this: it's simple, it's direct, and it's full of value. For me, that's
Mhm.
that's something that could really transforms people's lives. So please do check Danny on TikTok, and you will learn a lot. All right. Having said that, Danny, um, before we end, can you give
Yeah.
us some tips, for
Mhm.
all our listeners and viewers that want to start something online? They're
Okay.
beginners, so to speak. They want to start, they want
Mhm.
to jump on social media, they want to do lives, they want to be like you because you are an influencer. You're connected to one of the biggest teen magazines, and that's Candy Magazine, which we're not being paid, but I will mention it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Kudos. Congratulations, Candy Magazine. Continue empowering the teen in the world. So, Danny,
Mhm.
your powerful tip for everyone in the world. Again, we are being supported in 29 countries worldwide. Everyone, all the brands that want to start.
Pressure.
Everyone that wants to start their brand online. I mean, powerful tips based on your experience as you.
Yeah.
The floor is yours.
If I were to give someone a tip, if you want to create your own brand online, I feel like you should start to find your personal value and make sure that when you get that personal value, when you identify it, make sure that you love it so that you get to love what you're doing. So that's basically,
Wow.
I think
Love
it's
that.
very
I love
general,
that.
but
No, I love that, Danny. Those are direct, powerful knowledge bomb after knowledge bomb. Thank you. Thank you,
thank you.
Danny. I love that. I love that. Now, Danny, we are not done yet. We started off with a brief story of who you are, and then we talk about tips, we talk about powerful insights, values. Thank you again. Now it's the time for us to play a game. All right.
Should I be nervous?
Um, I don't know.
Oh no.
It's a traditional thing that we do in the show. We
Mhm.
call it the creative fast talk. All right. I'm going to ask you
Okay.
random questions, and you are not allowed to spend much time thinking what the right answer would be. The first word that comes into your mind, shoot. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
For all the viewers out there, because they're going to see this episode, she is turning red.
Oh
Job well done.
no.
Job well done. You are getting, look at that. Rosy cheeks.
Stop. I'm nervous. Okay.
All right, let's start off with an easy, let's say one, two, three easy lines. All right, first,
Okay.
Danny, sun or snow?
Sun.
All right, okay, structured or chaotic?
Oh no. Structured.
Ooh, all right, okay. Next, love or money?
Love.
I thought you were gonna say money. All right, all right. If you were an animal, Danny, what animal would you be and why?
I think I'd be a dog because I love being cuddled and giving
Oh,
cuddles.
right. Love that. Love that. Okay. I was like thinking, well, you can cuddle a bear, but then the bear can snap your neck. So okay,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, next. What is the weirdest thing that is always inside your bag when you were a kid?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard and that's so random. Weirdest
The
thing.
weirdest thing you ever snuck in your bag when you were a kid, if you do
Oh,
remember.
I think it's the list of my crushes.
Really? The list
Yeah.
of your crushes. Wow. How long how long was that list?
See,
Wow.
since I was young, it was already my niche. My niche.
Your niche.
Being flirty.
Being
Because
flirty is your niche. I love that. All right. For all the listeners
my
and viewers
my
out there,
grandma.
Danny is the empress in this niche.
Oh no. Because I remember my grandmother
Mm.
always bringing up that topic that
Oh,
she
okay.
would she I got home from school and she
Mm.
scolded me because why would I bring a list of my crushes in my backpack when I know that anyone can easily see it. So
Right.
I should get embarrassed, but at that time I was like, no, never mind. Have them take a look at that list. I don't care if they know
Wow.
I like them.
Right. Love that. Love that. That's the first answer. The first time that I encountered that answer. And this is, I think this episode is going for episode 97. Yeah, 97. And you are the first one who answered that. The weirdest thing inside your bag when you were a kid is a list of crushes. All right. Okay. Why not?
Do you want to know the number?
Sure, sure. Give us
I
the
was in
number.
first grade. I was in
Mm,
first grade and I had 21 crushes.
21 crushes. Wow. 21 and you were at first grade. I
Yeah.
wonder what happened when you turned to senior high school.
Oh, oh no.
Wait,
Let's not
wait.
think
I have a
about it.
follow-up Do you still have that list until now? Does that, an updated list?
Unfortunately, no. An updated list I might have, but
Wow,
the
there you
existing
go.
list
All right, all right.
before,
I
no.
have a feeling when we release this episode, you will have a lot of DMs, messages from the people that would be watching this episode. So, guys, I am happy to be the
Currently
bridge.
accepting
Yes,
applications.
yes. She is currently what? Currently accepting applications. So please do check this episode and connect. There's gonna be a link provided straight to Danny's DM. Please do check that out, and she's gonna scan all those applications. Love you, Dad. That is amazing. Wait, where are we? I lost track. All right, next. You're crazy, Danny. All right, okay, got it. Okay, passenger or driver?
Driver,
The mountains or the beaches?
the beaches.
Yes, yes, I love that. All right, next question. Popcorn and movies or dinner and dancing?
Dinner and dancing.
Ooh, love that. All right. Next, Danny, what are you afraid of?
What?
What are you
Oh
afraid of?
no. I'm afraid of not being successful in the future.
Ooh, that's deep. I was expecting you to answer like afraid of spiders or something, but
No,
yeah, why
I
not?
was supposed to say snakes,
Oh,
but
yeah, okay, but I love that. I mean, why do you clearly, Danny? Okay, okay,
Mhm.
clearly you are successful enough, right? And I know you're
Not
not.
yet.
I know you're not done yet, but
Yeah.
you're creating things that I mean normal people dream of. Not saying that you're not normal,
Mhm.
but you're an orthodox. You're an orthodox. You're achieving things that people dream of to be included in a teen magazine, to be an influencer, to really, you have a big following. Why do you have that fear? Can you share a bit of where that is coming from?
Yeah, I feel like it stems from the fact that I am the eldest daughter and the eldest
Mm,
sister. So in the future, I would like to be successful for myself and for my family and for my future family. Because my biggest dream, my greatest dream is to become a mother, which is, I don't know, it's not the usual dream
love that.
I
Again, yeah.
hear nowadays. But
Mm,
yeah, that's my greatest goal in life, to be a
wow.
mother and to be successful at it.
Wow, love that. All right. My respect for you, Danny, just went up. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing that. Next, movies or books?
Oh, no. I would say books
All right.
because
Since you answer, wait. Since you answer books, there's a follow-up question. All right. Name your
mm-hmm,
top three books of all time.
mm-hmm. Top three. First is Delirium.
Mm.
Then second, oh no. I only have two actually.
No worries. Okay. We can do two.
The
What's your
second
second?
is this one. Actually, I'm finishing it.
Wow. What's that?
This is like I don't know if it's called a self-help book, but its title is First Break All the Rules.
Ooh, love that. Who's the author?
Yeah. Marcus Buckingham and Kurt Kaufman.
Okay, there you have it, guys.
Yeah.
A book review. Check that out now. We are going to get commissions from this, me and Danny. All right, next. All right, this is what is your dream superpower and why?
I feel like my dream superpower would be to grant prayers of
Whoa, I did not
people who
expect
are
that.
having a hard time in
Wow, I did
life.
not expect that to. Wow, wow. You're like Bruce Almighty. You're gonna be granting wishes and dreams of people. That's gonna create chaos, and now the world will end because of Danny. Now we know.
No, of course I'm gonna select people. I'm gonna
Yes,
grant
yes, yes.
wishes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm just messing
Mhm.
around. All right. This last question may lead to something serious depending on how you take it. All right. If you have the
Okay.
power to bring back someone back from the dead, who would it be and why? Anybody in the world. If you can
Can
bring
I
them
say
back.
none?
Sure. Okay. Why would you prefer not to bring anybody back?
I don't know. I feel like some people would get mad at me for saying this, but
Sure, sure. Go, go.
sometimes I always believe in the saying that things happen for a reason. So as much as I'd love to bring some of my loved ones back to life, I've also seen some improvements in the lives of my families, when not improvements because I can't explain it, but
Sure.
things happen for a reason. And I'm currently at a phase in my life that I'm very thankful, even though I lost some loved ones.
I totally
And they
agree.
left memories with me.
Yes.
So,
yes.
and lessons with me.
Love that. I do believe that, everything happens for a reason. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. And I know, the people that is not with us here at the moment, they all love you.
Mhm.
They are proud of you. And, they're celebrating for
Oh,
the
thank
success
you.
that you are having at the moment. Guys, that is our episode for today. Thank you so much, Danny. You are amazing. I
Thank
know
you.
you have a lot of promotions. You have social media accounts. Anything that you want to promote, the floor is yours. Feel free to promote it.
Okay, so it's very easy. Follow me on all social media platforms. It's at Erica La La La. Erica with a C and 3 Las at the end.
Wow.
You can find me
Love
anywhere.
that. There you go, guys. Please do connect with Danny. I'm sure she can help you in your journey towards success. Always remember, guys, have a positive outlook in life. Smile and God bless. Thank you, Danny. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us here on the Creative Talk Podcast. I'm your host, John Santos. Don't forget to listen and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. See you again, always.